Manchester City women face a day of destiny. They've come to Madrid to take on the mighty Real Madrid in their quest to continue their UEFA Women's Champions League journey. The most prestigious club competition in the women's game has never had more clubs participating, and as a consequence, a new and complex qualification route has been created. One which has left these two giants of the game facing a one-off knockout match simply to make progress into the next round. The draw has not been kind, and though both of these wonderful teams have the quality to go all the way to the final, only one will even make it into the second round. The illustrious group stage is currently still 3 matches away for these two heavyweights of the modern game. If you're wondering why City are the away team, it's because Madrid have been the hosts for the tournament so far. And City boss Gareth Taylor had some big decisions to make with just Ellen White and Ruby Mace unavailable. He makes 2 alterations to the side which won 6-0 on Thursday against the Kazakhstan side, Tomiris Turan. A victory which has brought them this intriguing fixture. And what a huge night it's going to be for 21-year-old Esme Morgan. Out injured for almost a year after breaking a leg last September, this proud Mancunian and City fanatic has been rewarded for her unwavering commitment to return to full fitness, and she's forced her way back into the starting 11 for this huge night. The other change sees Vicky Losada replace Laura Coombs. The Spanish midfielder signed from Barcelona will equally be fired up for this one too. Well, like City, Real Madrid won their knockout game on Thursday 6-0, but such has been the complexities of the early stages of this competition that they've had home advantage throughout and faced the Blues at their very own Estadio Alfredo Di Stefano. Genuine home advantage therefore, and they've the same starting 11 as for their win over Austria's Sturm Graz. It means former City star Caroline Weir is up against her former teammates only weeks after leaving the Blues after a hugely successful 4-season spell. And it's just another fascinating ingredient to this mouth-watering clash. Add in the fact that the Real Madrid team knocked City out of the competition last season prior to the group stage, and you can begin to understand what a significant challenge awaits the Blues. Well, I won't go into all the complexities of this complicated competition at this moment in time. The most simple thing you need to know is that if City win tonight, they will be into the next round. If they lose, their Champions League aspirations are over. Well, there was a whole host of matches played on Thursday night as UEFA tried to whittle down these many teams across Europe. The way that this particular stage of the competition has been formatted is that there are groups of 4 being contested all over Europe. One host team for all those 4 teams, 2 semi-finals and a final, and Madrid were drawn as the home side. They faced Sturm Graz here on Thursday in front of their own supporters, and now they face City on their own patch again. If City get through tonight, let us all hope that they do. They then face a 2-legged tie home and away, and then the group stage beckons. Well, let's not get carried away, because we are all well aware of the enormity of the task that faces City. It's going to be one of those games where it might just be one dramatic twist that could settle it all. The referee is from the Netherlands, Shona Shukrula. And with the time just ticking to 9 o'clock in Spain, she gets this wonderful match underway. One way or another, one of these big clubs will be out of the Women's Champions League this evening. It is a straight one-out knockout fight. Extra time and penalties are there looming in the background should they be required. City, the away side in many regards, tasted defeat against this very team over 2 legs a year ago. They will be thirsting for revenge. First thing you, I'm sure, have noticed is that unlike what you expect Real Madrid to wear, they are in their change colours. They're in all black. City, of course, in blue. This is City's second match of the new season. Their first was that Champions League opener against Tomiris Turan. The Blues were off to a wonderful start in that game. Can we expect such a dramatic opening this evening? Wahabi, one of the new City players this season. There's been a bit of a transition at the club over the past few weeks. Some big names have moved on to pastures new. Some very exciting, fresh talent have come in their stead. And of course, one of the star names who has left City is in the lineup of the opponents this evening, Caroline Weir. Look out for her, wearing 11. City make the first inroads down Real Madrid's right-hand side. Several of this City lineup, of course, were jubilant just a few weeks ago as England won the Euros at Wembley. And Roebuck, of course, was the second choice goalkeeper. Unfortunately didn't get to represent England in the summer. Alex Greenwood did, Kira Walsh, Lauren Hemp, and of course Chloe Kelly, who was the match-winning hero at Wembley Stadium. Real Madrid head coach Alberto Toril didn't have too many selection issues to contend with, and has named the same 11 as was the case at the match on Thursday. Well, City won the game's first corner. Hemp doing what she does, trying to get down to the byline, trying to dispatch a cross. Robles getting in the way of it. You can probably hear there are a few City fans who've made the trip to the Spanish capital. Temperatures around about 5 minutes ago were around about 30 degrees centigrade. It's a baking hot evening, even if it is 9 o'clock local time. As Kelly whips in a ball which is headed away. And now Real Madrid have a chance maybe to mount a counter-attack, but a really good foot in by Esme Morgan, for whom, of course, tonight is a huge evening. Taylor's been really patient with Esme, giving her every opportunity to overcome her injury, and the club even awarded her with a new contract in the midst of her rehabilitation. Of course, as a City fan from a City family, she was delighted to sign that contract earlier this year. Blaise with the throw. Gonzalez with the control. It's Bunny Shaw, who grabbed a couple of goals in the opening few minutes against Tomiris Turan on Thursday. Such was the dominance of the Blues that they were able to take her off and give her some rest time ahead of today. Short turnaround, of course, 72 hours between the two matches. I suppose it's the same. The difference is, of course, that they can have gone back home to their families, and City, of course, had to stay here in hotels and so on. You can see there's quite a healthy crowd to come here to support their local team. City very much taking on not just Real Madrid, but taking on what is genuinely home advantage for their opponents. Over the top too heavy, and Roebuck has a very simple gather. Last few seasons, City have come a cropper against Spanish opposition on a number of occasions, regrettably. I mentioned Real Madrid last season, 2-1 on aggregate. The season before, Barcelona in the quarter-finals, again 4-2 on aggregate. The season before that, 3-2 on aggregate to Atletico Madrid, and the season before that, 3-1 to Atletico Madrid. So it's about time that they had a change of fortune against Spanish opponents. Those defeats coming in the round of 16, the round of 32, quarter-final, and last season in the second round. So the Blues yet to make it to the group stage since it was introduced. And in order to get there this season, they have to beat Real Madrid tonight, and then the draw will take place for their second round opponents. And then, hopefully, they can emerge as one of the group stage teams. Taylor. This time last season he had a lot less options, a number of early season injury problems. Two missing, I mentioned earlier, Ellen White and Ruby Mace. As Carmona bursts forward, now Zornoza. And it goes to Del Castillo. It's a good cross in as well. Takes a deflection and goes out for Real Madrid's first corner. Build-up play down City's right. Fella that got a touch on it, but it's deflected off Esme Morgan. Bit of variety on the corner, and that's a terrific attempt, and Roebuck with a magnificent save. Just 8 minutes on the clock, and Ellie Roebuck at her brilliant best. Didn't have very much to do at all on Thursday, but Carmona's shot was heading for the corner of the net before Roebuck intervened. If you weren't aware of the quality of their opponents tonight, they are very much aware now. Olga Carmona. It was a set piece that had been rehearsed clearly. She had set herself up to volley. A magnificent save. Some fans will know that the Blues have gone quite deep in this competition before. I just pause on that thought as the ball towards Fella was a little too heavy. But in the first 2 seasons of the Blues' participation in the UEFA Women's Champions League, they reached the semi-final in successive years and lost to the mighty Lyon, who were the dominant force for many years in the women's game. And on both occasions in that semi-final, they were only edged out by the odd goal. 1-0 on aggregate on one occasion, 3-2 on aggregate on another. City look to get some rhythm back into their play. There's Morgan. Says a lot about her ability that her first game back after 11 months is a knockout winner-take-all clash against Real Madrid. Shows the faith Gareth Taylor has in her. During that 11 months, she's even been alongside me in the commentary position. And very good at it she was too. I much prefer to be commentating on her than with her, because that is where she's at her very, very best. Not that a career in broadcasting will be a problem for her when she hangs up her boots in a decade or so's time. The microphone waiting for her. Brilliant she was as well as a co-commentator. Anyway, we're in the 11th minute here. City had the game's first corner. Madrid have since tested Ellie Roebuck. This fella. Back by Walsh. Morgan. Into Fowler. Another of City's new signings. Carmona. To Letty. Resch. Spanish skipper. Challenge. Alexandri. City captain. Comes on to Walsh. Hubby. Roebuck. Green. Alexandra nicely off into the path of Morgan. Clever first time ball. The idea was good. Trying to bring in Bunny Shaw. Rodriguez in the Real Madrid goal. Just about kept it from sliding out of the box. Misa Rodriguez. Several of the Real Madrid side, Spanish international, the Madrid goalkeeper. So it on towards Robles. Goal at Robles, who grabs an equalizer against City in the first leg that was played here a year ago. The Blues took the lead, ironically, through Caroline Weir. And Robles got a very late equalizer. Real Madrid then came to the CFA and through another player who's on show tonight, Claudia Zornoza, won the game by 1-0 and knocked the Blues out. City's domestic campaign doesn't begin until the 11th of September. So hopefully City will have Champions League games to contend with beyond tonight, and September will be a busy month. Play by Olga Carmona. Get away from Fowler, and of course it was her well-struck volley that was palmed away by Roebuck. Madrid have won the ball back in a dangerous part of the pitch. Opportunity to shoot, and they've scored! And it just had to be Caroline Weir, didn't it? Can you believe it? It was almost preordained, it was written in the stars that Caroline Weir will be the player who put Real Madrid in front against the Blues. Well, isn't football the oddest of games? A huge player for City for 4 seasons. She leaves for Real Madrid just a few weeks ago, and then with one of her first touches against the Blues, puts her new side one up. You couldn't write it. If you did, they say you were crazy. Caroline Weir puts Real Madrid one up. She hasn't really touched the ball in this game so far. That was until she got the ball in the box and wrapped it into the roof of the net. Can City respond immediately? Here's Kelly. Need to pick out short. The only good thing about that goal going in is that there's so much time for the Blues to turn it around. Settled pretty well, City, but Real Madrid are a team of immense quality. Sada, Hubby, Greenwood, Walsh, Alexandri, Morgan. Danny Kelly almost came off. Goes out for Real Madrid throw. City, Real Madrid finished third in their domestic league, hence the early qualification challenge that faced them. They finished behind Real Sociedad and the runaway leaders Barcelona, who played 30, won 30, scored 159 goals and conceded only 11. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with now, of course, really into the group stages of the Champions League. Real Madrid finished some 30 points behind them. A very, very good league the Spanish top division is. Another corner to the Blues. An in-swinger from Kelly. Goes short. I'll tell you what, that was on target. And it very nearly got turned in by Leigh Alexandri. Shaw's touch down. And Alexandri kind of just hit a toe as it was coming at her at speed. That was very, very close to being the City equaliser. I think it was just a little nick below the eye, a little bit of blood, I think, just on the face of City's centre half. City in possession with Lasada, and it goes to Shaw. Tackle by Sornosa. Extraordinary, isn't it? Former players come back and haunt you. Real Madrid the lead. A year ago, she gave City the lead against Real Madrid. Just a year to the very day. His philosophy is always to play out from the back, Morgan has her heels clipped by Weir. Short to chase. Cut out well by Sosa. Decent spell of possession since they fell behind, but other than that half chance for Leia Alexandri from the knockdown from short, not threatening the equaliser just yet. Here's Weir again. She's gone for the chip. Maybe she's in the mood. And City fans have witnessed firsthand that she has it within her to score spectacular goals. Who will ever forget that goal at the Etihad against United all those years ago? And, she scored a couple of very special goals against United in derbies and other places as well. She saw Roper ever so slightly off a line and almost clipped it over the top of her. There's no greater test of character than to fall a goal behind early away from home against a quality side. City have all the odds stacked against them here. They do have the quality to find a way back, and we know from the way they battled last season, they have the personality to get out of adversity. It's now Alexandra, Morgan, Fowler, Kelly. Need to find Fowler again. Olga Carmona stepping in. With the throw. Short. Tries to maybe win a corner. It's a goal kick though. Defended by Real Madrid captain Ivana Andres. City winning it back. Short. Walsh. Green. Fowler. Morgan. Greenwood. It's a good ball out to Hemp. Anyone can unlock Real Madrid, it's Lauren Hemp. Support from Losada. He has a go. It's always rising above the crossbar. Always weighed in with useful goals since she arrived from Barcelona, Vicky Losada. Half a dozen last season, and she came on as a sub and scored against Tamiris Turan on Thursday. Gonzalez. It's out for a City throw. May not look it, but it's his side who are in front. Berto Toril. Kelly, good pace, good determination. Equally good tackle though by Olga Carmona. Clearance only as far as Alexandri. Walsh. City start again with Greenwood. Castillo. It's good play again. Esther Gonzalez. Shot was blocked. There's Fowler. Morgan. Walsh. Greenwood. Walsh. Alexandri. Morgan. Abi. Alexandri. Kelly. Alexandri. Greenwood. Abi. From Hemp didn't quite come off, and Madrid can go at City again. Fresh. Sosa. Push again. Castillo, good ball. Tackled by Fowler. Esme Morgan then slides in to block Carmona. Real Madrid corner. Keepers were warming up there. I don't know if there's a problem for Roebuck. I don't think there is. The corner swung in. It was a largely unchallenged header. Mr. Gonzalez got the better of Greenwood on that delivery. Planted the header over the net. Morgan finds Fowler. In towards Kelly. Fowler penalised for the challenge on the back of Del Castillo. On her back, Del Castillo. Pressure from the Blues, forcing Robles into an error. Still a quarter of an hour to half-time. Caroline Weir, yes, Caroline Weir's goal has given Real Madrid the lead against her former team. City free kick. They've Certainly got over the early storm. Kick to the Blues. Fans letting the referee know that Green would have placed the ball in the wrong spot. Opportunity to take it now, though. But as far as Fowler, Real Madrid looking to get forward through Del Castillo. Ria, Mona. Move again. Lovely searching ball. Roebuck will get to it though. It's Gonzalez the target for the Scottish international. Morgan. Aiming for Kelly, but cut out by Carmona. City throw. Another City throw, making steady progress down the Real Madrid left-hand side. City throw. Morgan, Walsh, Fowler. Touched by Mr. Gonzalez, and here's Del Castillo. And quickly from one end of the pitch to the other. And they end up winning a corner off Morgan. Touch, wasn't it, from Esther Gonzalez? Nettie will take it. And it's gone short to Carmona. This is a good one. Well, it stayed out. It would have counted. There was no flag. City could easily have been 2-0 down there. Just a little bit of good fortune. Oh, it's a gaping net, and Sousa puts it over. Much to City's relief. Headed back by the captain, Andres. And it seemed easier to score. And it would have counted. There was no flag, there was no offside. Might that be a pivotal moment in the game? We shall see. The Blues could have gone 2 behind. They're still in it. In towards Shaw. And Roebuck tested. Down well to smother Decent hit by Toletti. You see the quality of this Real Madrid side and think that they came third in their domestic league. And that Barcelona came top with 30 wins from 30. What a frightening prospect Barcelona are likely to be later in the competition. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. City have got to turn this game around before we can think about future opponents or potential ones. Here's Kelly. That stays down. Used to drill it into Shaw. Shaw does get to it. Shaw wondered if she'd been fouled. The referee said no. Slipped into the foot of Lasada. Noza. Toletti. Carmona. Bresh. Here's Weir. Options both sides. This is the responsibility to Carmona. Weir. Corner again. Some position for Weir. Is it short to Del Castillo? Still going, Del Castillo. He played Esme Morgan. Kept her eye on the ball and made the tackle, and then Carmona sweeps a shot over the bar. Really Roebuck barking at her defenders nearest to her, asking them to close down those kind of shooting opportunities. It's well defended by Esme Morgan. With Del Castillo trying to sell her a few tricks. This was the challenge on Bunny Shaw. He was in a good position, said nothing doing. It's a really tight squeeze there. Had to concede a throw. Blues felt it was their ball and not Real Madrid's, but the assistant was pretty close by. Sada. Forward by Hemp, well taken by Shaw, but Carmona mixing to take it from her. 7 minutes to half-time. This winner-take-all knockout Champions League clash. The place in the second round for the winners. Exit from the tournament for the losers. Just joining us, it's a game that's taking place at Real Madrid's own stadium. Just the way the draw worked out. Blues beat Tomiris Turan in their first knockout game on Thursday night. And Real Madrid knocked out Sturm Graz on the same evening. Again on their own home ground. So looking for an equalizer. The goal scorer Weir picking it up for Real Madrid. Toletti. Bresh. Castillo. He's done well to force her away from goal. And makes the challenge. at the expense of a corner. He comes over to take it. 27-year-old French international. We've seen some pushing in the area. She's going to ask for a kick to be retaken. Gonzalez was the player in question. This time the corner does come over, held away by Shaw. Away, Kelly would come back. Good cross, header's not bad either. Surely that's offside. It is. Toletti was too far in front. Dangerous cross. Good flick header from Esther Gonzalez to Toletti. Offside. Osada. Buck. Alexandri. Shaw. It's a Real Madrid throw. Blues haven't managed to get Hemp going down the left, or really Kelly down the right. Two very dangerous players, but Madrid have been very good out of possession. And all of a sudden, Fella's bursting through. Great tackle. That is a high-quality tackle from the City captain, Greenwood. Get that wrong, and it's a penalty and a red card. She got it absolutely right. That is a brilliant challenge. Fella thought she was through on goal. And had other ideas as she hurt herself in the process. Could be a bitter blow. I think she's okay. Time is only 90 seconds away or so. Look at this challenge. Absolutely wonderful. Wrapping the left foot around and blocking the attempt from Fella. Progress the left-hand side comes to a shuddering halt. Robles goes across to take the throw. Maybe City can do something here. Free kick to the Blues. By Toletti. So 1 minute of added time. to extend the first half. Sandri, Greenwood. Need to get Hemp away, but it's too firm. Such a huge weapon for the Blues when they can release her down that left-hand side, but she's had precious few opportunities to get onto the ball in the final third and make things happen. City haven't tested Lisa Rodriguez in the Real Madrid goal often enough. Madrid free kick, only seconds of the first half remaining. Here's Carmona. Cross will go straight out for a goal kick. And that is how the first half will conclude. And when she left City a few weeks ago and was bound for Real Madrid, it was always possible that Caroline Weir might face the Blues in the UEFA Women's Champions League. And so it came to pass that on her first match against City, it is her goal that separates the sides at half-time in this UEFA Women's Champions League knockout game. It's City 0, Real Madrid 1. This was the goal. Caroline Weir spinning away from Alexandri and firing it into the roof of the net. How many times while she was wearing blue have we seen her with an emphatic finish? Well, now she's done it for Real Madrid against them. That is the half-time scoreline. Brilliant challenge on Feller in the first half. Intervening there as well. As a speculative attempt goes well off target. Castillo trying to catch. I believe there might have been a technical issue that prevented you from watching the first 2 minutes of the second half. Apologies for that. Hopefully you're fully up to speed with us now. You've not missed anything. Substitution, that did happen. Benny Stokes coming on at left back for Wabi. There's a speculative shot from Del Castillo that sailed over the bar. So other than that, we are as we were. The other substitution, by the way, Vicky Lasada came off and Laura Coombs came on in the heart of the midfield. Both of those changes were tactical. I don't remember seeing an injury. Talking of injuries, Kelly is on the deck at the moment. She was out for a large part of last season, made her way back to fitness in the back end of the campaign. And timed it well to get into the England squad for the Euros, and of course ended up as the match-winning hero in the is going to have to come off. I'm just trying to watch the play and that at the same time, and City are down to 10 for the moment. I don't think Kelly is going to continue. I think City are going to make a change by the look of it. It's a big blow for the Blues. Made two changes at half-time, City. Lasada and Wabi came off. Coombs and Stokes came on. And now Kelly has had a problem. And she's just come off. To me, as though it was Hayley Razzo that came on. Had confirmation of that, but I think it is Hayley on the far side. Goodness that there are good options on the bench for Gareth Taylor. Here is Razzo. First involvement, good tackle by Carmona. There's Olga on her back. Shaw. Good turn, good hit. Terrific save. That was brilliant from Bunny Shaw. The technique to roll the defender behind her and hit that crunching volley goal bound. And Misa Rodriguez in the Real Madrid goal makes her best save of the night, maybe the game's best save of the night. Roebuck made a brilliant save in the first half to deny Carmona. I've got a feeling that might have been even better. Anyway, it's a good sign for the Blues as they look to get themselves back into the game. It's a genuine sense of purpose and ambition for the Blues. Here's Roebuck. Alessandri. Hemp. To slip it through, but Coombs couldn't quite get to it. Greenwood with the tackle. Referee says it was illegal on Esther Gonzalez. Kick to Real Madrid. With activity on the sideline. It is a very hot evening in the Spanish capital. Another free kick to Real Madrid. In fact, it's an offside call on the far side. I didn't see the flag. I don't think many of the Real Madrid players saw it either. And Shaw spreads the play up towards Hemp. Walsh. See back from Coombs. Greenwood. Walsh. Good ball. Stokes. Plays with the tackle. Stokes tries to poke it through to Hemp, but Real Madrid have the chance on the counter. Here's Del Castillo. Morgan stays with her. Does brilliantly. City try to start themselves off again with Hemp. And Walsh. Good ball. Razzo. Fowler. Coombs. To play it back to Fowler again. It didn't complete. Fowler. So Moza. Toletti. Surely offside. Flag does go up in the end. I think the assistant, to be fair, was waiting for Fowler to make a genuine attempt to get to the ball, and once she did, that's when the flag was raised. I don't think there was any ever a doubt about the fact she was in an offside position. One excellent chance. Well, I say it was a chance. It was beautifully manufactured, all of her own making by Bunny Shaw. It's the closest the Blues have come to an equaliser. There's still 35 minutes to go. Still more than enough time, not just to equalise, but maybe to turn this match on its head. Just to reiterate, this is a straight knockout game. The winner tonight goes through to the next round of the UEFA Women's Champions League. And here's Robles. Very deep cross. Roebuck reacted brilliantly. Weir again. Who else? Meeting it on the volley. Difficult technique. But again, the connection was sweet. And Roebuck smartly down to her right-hand side to save it. Short. Shot by Fella. Well wide of the target. Attempts to play out from the back went a little awry there. Roebuck's made a couple of very important saves tonight. Excellent one in the first half to deny Carmona. That was also a volley. And that one there, the near post to deny Weir. Marks up for offside. All the cards appear to be in Real Madrid's hand, doesn't it? They lead 1-0. They're at home. They've got their supporters behind them. City now have suffered the injury to Chloe Kelly, just to make life that little bit trickier. Still have Angeldal, Castellanos, Steph Horton as well, Kennedy, options on the bench, if necessary, and they might well be. A very hot evening in Spain. Caroline Weir's goal. 4 years, that would have been a good thing for City. Now here's Razzo. Tried to pick out Coombs, but didn't complete the pass. We're holding off Alexandri and winning a free kick. She's had a terrific game, we have to say. Former City star. Madrid wasteful with the free kick. Roebuck says thank you. Immediately finds Greenwood. Stokes. Walsh. Greenwood again. Alexandri. Back to the City captain. One ball to bring in Hemp, and it looks like it's inch perfect. Now then, Lauren Hemp, what can you do? Takes on Robles, hits the shot, but looked like it was going to come back in. Very strong on her left foot, but this was on her right. It's a good idea, but unfortunately set it out far too wide to give it a chance to bend in. We get towards the hour mark, and the goal from Weir in the 15th minute, still separating City from Real Madrid and a place in the next round of the UEFA Women's Champions League. But there have been positive signs. So's ball in, Shaw, Coombs, off target, but again, something to bite onto. Good setup by Shaw. Coombs couldn't quite wrap a foot around it. From Real Madrid. They've worked it out well to Fella. Stokes is with her. Fella comes in. Stokes makes the challenge. Greenwood. Good tackle. Here's Shaw. Smartly in Greenwood. Another of England's Euro heroes. Coombs. Fowler, Shaw. Try to help it on to Hemp. There are some good signs here. Here's Alexandri. Razzo. Alexandri. Unlucky. Good spell this for City. They're making the running. Razzo and Alexandri combining. The header was well intended, but didn't nestle in the corner. Here would come Real Madrid. Apologies to you all if you've been experiencing the odd moment of blackouts on the coverage that we're bringing you. The gremlins have attacked, I'm afraid to say. We're doing our absolute utmost behind the scenes to rectify the issues. And we hope that those little moments when there's a blackout on the picture haven't come at crucial moments in the game. "26 minutes to go. Still the same scoreline as it was in the 15th minute. Real Madrid leading the Blues by a goal to nil in this knockout game. It's just a little bit short. Alexandri did well. And it ends in a goal kick off Weir. Roebuck. And again. Walsh. Stokes. Greenwood. A lot more of the ball in the second half, City. Forcing Real Madrid back, but Real Madrid have won the ball. Yes, favouring Greenwood. Roebuck nice and calm, finds Walsh. Stokes. Fowler. Turned into trouble. City try to win it back and they do. Greenwood. Walsh. Stokes. Coombs. Still not at the midpoint of the second half yet. Still plenty of time for City to grab a precious equaliser. If it were to happen, extra time would then be a possibility. Challenged by Alexandri. Getting the better of Del Castillo. Rodriguez out to Robles. She can't control it. It's gone out for a City throw. Another change. It's another City alteration. Old new signing from Atletico Madrid, Venezuelan international. Scored 10 goals last season. Now that might well be a booking for Greenwood. It is. Just pulling Weir back. She knew she couldn't keep pace with it. 22 minutes still to go. Behind Weir's goal. Edging City out at the moment. Taylor's made 4 changes. One of them enforced because Chloe Kelly went down injured. Sada, Wahabi, Kelly and Shaw making way. Stokes, Razzo, Castellanos and Coombs coming on. Greenwood gets that one away. Hemp trying to get the better of Shaw. Trying to lay it into the path of Castellanos. It was a good idea. Tied it up by Carmona. Here's Weir. Tom by Zornoza. Weir again. Sosa. Carmona. Mr. Gonzalez. Zornoza again. Breeze will get it back. Alexandri. City throw. It's over 20 minutes to go. City must score. Plain and simple. And the UEFA Champions League aspirations will be over. It's a free kick to the Blues. Little clip on Razzo. City have another injury concern here. I think they might. Make another change by the look of it. It's Alexandri that's going to come off, and get Steph Horton on that far side. Lucia Rodriguez ready to come on, Real Madrid, as Alexandri makes way. signalling something. Injury. She's been out since January. An injury which, of course, meant she had to miss out on the Euros. Most untimely. Change for Real Madrid. Robles coming off. As I mentioned, Lucia Rodriguez coming on. Announced as Lucia. Just to confirm, Steph Horton's come on for Leah Alexandri. A fifth Manchester City change. Can the captain inspire her team? Stokes. Fowler. Good ball in. And the first time effort is just beyond the post. I think it took a little ricochet as well, did it? No, it's just a goal kick. Esme Morgan came in on it. What a fairy tale that would have been. On the left foot, wrapped her boot around it. I just wondered if it had taken a touch on the way, but it didn't. It just went wide. Quarter of an hour just over to go. City need a goal. Can they fashion a chance to get it? Coombs fouled, free kick City. So Noza pleads her innocence. Referee says, I'm not interested. Blues in a hurry. Here's Hemp. Close to the goalkeeper. And away comes Del Castillo. Did he get it back again through Morgan? Walsh on the turn. Razzo. This hit cross goes out for a goal kick. 14 minutes remaining. Taylor is the one who's had to make all the changes tonight, both enforced and tactical. He wants a word with Hayley Razzo. And Del Castillo in a little altercation. The upshot of which is a throw to City. That was sensible referee. You can see it was just a good honest tangle. Moment of inspiration. Another of England's summer heroines. It'll be an in-swinging corner from Greenwood. Their set-piece delivery is normally threatening and precise. Wharton's in there. Goalkeeper comes for it. Referee sees a push. Free kick to Real Madrid. Side of the post. How unlucky. Well, the flag's gone up for offside, so maybe it wouldn't have counted anyway. Perhaps the offside flag went up after the shot, so maybe had it gone in, it would have been a goal. I think it might have been. I think the offside comes against Hemp after the ball clips the post. And Castellanos, with that shot, would have brought City level. Ten minutes to go. Castellanos against the foot of the post. Now, has she got the pace to get to that byline? Just held up. Brings in Stokes. And now Walsh. City, Morgan. Walsh. Morgan again. Couldn't quite find Coombs. Real Madrid trying to mount a counter, comes to nothing. Coombs loses out though. It's a long ball and it's a good one. Castillo. And then the shot coming in from Rodriguez. Ball over the top is a dangerous one. Esther Gonzalez taking on Horton. Trying to work an opening. Weir, shot blocked. Away by Stokes. A second goal for Real Madrid, and well, that really would be the end. Here's Weir. City getting it away through Greenwood. Stokes there in front of Weir. Seven minutes plus added time. You've got to assume there's at least 3, so 10 minutes still for City to find a goal. Take the game to extra time. Keep their Champions League aspirations alive. Esther Gonzalez. Now Weir. In their passing. Fowler. Roebuck advancing. Now Greenwood. Good ball out to Razzo. Right on the line, possibly a penalty. It was nothing. And now Real Madrid have got 3 against 1. Stokes comes across and makes a timely tackle. Still not away just yet. Esther Gonzalez, deflection, Roebuck as well. Goes out for a corner. Could have been a lot worse. City going for broke, they've got to. Always the danger on the counter that they're going to be short-handed at the back. But it was a good block by Horton, and then Roebuck helped it over the bar. It is, though, a Real Madrid corner, an opportunity for them to eat more seconds off the clock. Another change. Weir comes off, the goal scorer. Teresa Aballera comes on. Corner's going to go all the way across, but it's going to be kept in by Del Castillo. Andres. Pinheiro. And towards Zonosa. She wins the throw. Offside, City free kick. Blues have got to get it to the other end. Time very much against them. Walsh, Fowler. It's a good through ball. Castellanos isn't going to get to it. And Lisa Rodriguez flops onto the ball, kills more seconds off the clock. Let's assume there's about 6 or 7 minutes to go. A lot of substitutions in the second half, which tend to suggest there's going to be 3 or 4 minutes of added time, but this could sink City once and for all. Great save by Roebuck. Brilliant goalkeeping to deny Esther Gonzalez. And then the shot's deflected by Greenwood for a corner. Well, she's been excellent tonight, Roebuck. Could do nothing to prevent Weir, but apart from that, she's blocked everything. And if City can summon up enough from their reserves to grab a late equaliser, that save could be pivotal. It's a Real Madrid corner, though. City have got it away. Free kick to the Blues. 90 seconds of normal time to go. City have to score. Here's Stokes. No second leg for this one. Here's Coombs. Fowler. Castellanos. Tiptoeing through. Couldn't get the shot away. Razzo couldn't get to it either. Greenwood. Horton. Morgan. Greenwood again. Stokes once more. Hemp. Stokes. Greenwood. Slots it through to Hemp. Can she get to it? No. Agony. If Hemp could have just got there. Who knows? When we're in the 90th minute. Very shortly we'll find out how much added time City have to retrieve this losing position. The losing position they've been in since the 15th minute. Well, 5 has gone up on the far side on the board. 5 extra minutes for City. But they'll begin with a Real Madrid free kick. All the home side have to do is keep the ball. They're not going to there because there's too much pace on it. Roebuck gets it away, but only at the expense of a throw. And Real Madrid will take as long as they can over delivering it. It's a foul. City keen to win the ball back, but giving free kicks away is only going to count against them in terms of the time left to get an equaliser. Razzo just missed timing. Medical team coming on. I think Carmona's okay. Referee gestures that she's going to add all this time to the already extra 5 minutes. As long as the ball is in the City half, Real Madrid know the game is almost theirs. Carmona comes to the side. She'll be able to continue, I think. The team have a free kick for Razzo's challenge on Carmona. Oh, it is game management time. So he got to try and win the ball back somehow. Header away by Stokes. Shots blocked. And the second one is held by Roebuck. Esther Gonzalez once again with an opportunity, but City are charging forward here. Hemp has it. Deep cross. Masso did everything she could. And then there was an almighty collision that ended with the ball in the possession of the goalkeeper. The referee hasn't given a free kick. So there's 90 seconds to go, plus whatever the referee adds on top of that for the challenge, or the injury I should say, to Carmona. This was the opportunity for Esther Gonzalez that was stopped by Roebuck right on the line. Will they come again, Real Madrid? That's the last place City want the ball to be. But at least they're going to get back into possession again. Roebuck, Greenwood, Stokes, Fowler, Walsh, still trying to be measured, still trying to be selective in their passing. Now it goes long to Hemp. Hemp keeps it in play well. Drifting inside as she does. Fowler, that's nice. Hemp now, clipped into the box. Cleared. Got to get it back in there again. Greenwood. Headed into the air. Coombs battling. Morgan drilled it in. On it goes now to Hemp. Hemp across the face of the goal. And it whistled by the upright. That was mighty close. Real Madrid want the final whistle. They're desperate for it. Hemp's cross-come shot. Whistle by the far post. Look how close this was. Oh, goodness me. On another night, if the gods were smiling, that would have flicked off the inside of the post and rolled over the line. But it's just not going to be, it would seem, for City in the UEFA Women's Champions League. Yet again, Spanish opponents appear to have got the better of them. And there's the conclusion. A Caroline Weir goal, can you believe it? In the first 15 minutes of the game, have sent the Blues crashing out of the UEFA Women's Champions League. She only left them a few weeks ago after 4 wonderful seasons at the CFA. But it is her decisive goal out of the reach of Ellie Roebuck that has sent Real Madrid into the next round and ended City's hopes. My goodness, they battled hard. They had a few opportunities, came so very, very close, even at the end through a Lauren Hemp cross-come shot. But it was just not meant to be. One of these mighty sides were going to exit at this very early stage of the competition. And sadly, regrettably, that team is City. The final score, City 0, Real Madrid 1. And of all players, it is a Caroline Weir goal that has sunk the Blues.